So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So this will be the second part of the Kaido challenge. Let's repeat the rules. You must use Kaido's special, stage 2 and 7. You need to run 2 Kaido, and the standard easy color rules apply. So you can use like a Dex and Int unit, for example. But yeah, let's jump into it. Just turning off the audio from my iPad. But yeah. So, in all these teams, you're going to run double versus Kaido captain. I did it for most of these carb challenges, only for 2 I did Uta captain. But yeah. So yeah, we're doing Navy here first. Just to repeat, we're doing every single 10-star carb challenge. If you want to see Duffy 1, Rebel 1, Enel, and Whitebeard, then check the video from yesterday, link below in the description. But yeah, against Navy, you have to consider a few things. First, there's 2 times you get 2 turns of damage threshold, and since we only can use 1 more special, except for Kaido's, it's not worth you removing damage threshold with a special here. So we're using support to remove it instead. And it's going to be the treasure map, rare recruit. Is it called Van Augur? Maybe. But yeah, the Van Augur on Blackbeard, he removes 1 turn of damage threshold when you hit the perfect. He's an old treasure map rare recruit. And yeah, on stage 4 after this, you get like full rows of unbeneficial orbs, and they make tandem non-matching for the rest of the run. I actually forgot about that and got a bit lucky. Like, if I took it more easy here and kept shuffling orbs, I'd eventually get 1 orb to save on Kaido or Uro, but I get extremely lucky and do get 1. I wouldn't have been able to kill otherwise, pretty sure. But in this stage you do get 2 turns of the spear, 3 turns of bind. So to cross on support on love, we remove all of the spear, but there's still 1 turn of bind left, so we have to kill with the top 2 row of units. But yeah, we use Uta here. Uta is a very good sub to Kaido here, since we do get a lot of damage for several stages. Then we can only use Kaido's special stage 2 and 7. And yeah, we do get the orb block as well, so we are guaranteed to be able to kill Kizaru too. But yeah, I do want to save as many 1 orbs as possible, just to have guaranteed matching orbs. But yeah, we have a lot of damage, so I'm not particularly worried. The Rogue does kill in 1 hit. The reason we're running Rogue is because stage 3 had 2 stacks of hunger applied, and the Rogue has hunger, so you just remove it. That's the only purpose of the Rogue. But yeah, versus specials can be used, since they don't count as a normal special, they don't apply to Kaido's limits. So an important part of all the teams I do today is to charge up that versus special. So yeah, final stage here, and Kaido will revive and elite buff, so the Kaido special I use here will easily kill Kaido turn 1, but then it will be a bit harder after that, especially since he applies 2 turns of damage threshold. So the strat is basically to stall 1 turn, and then the second turn we hit the perfect with Blackbeard, remove the damage threshold, and that's GG basically. We also have a versus special save, so we can get some extra damage at least with the damage to full immunity. And if we for some reason fail to kill, Akino doesn't have normal attacks only, so the end of turn damage from Kaido's versus special will surely destroy them after that. But yeah, a pretty interesting start to the video, I'd say. And after this we're moving on to Carb Challenge Hody, which is the hardest Carb Challenge in my opinion. Even got the final tap, so that's nice to see. So yeah, Carb Challenge Hody. And this will be the only team where I use the cheat unit, which is Roddy Whitebeard. I felt like Hody is too annoying to have to not go with Roddy versus Roddy and Whitebeard. I could have surely beaten this without him. It's more like I want this to both be challenging and somewhat annoying. So maybe Roger and Whitebeard dropped down the challenging factor a bit, but without them we'd have really had an annoying experience. I don't think it would have been very much enjoyable. But yeah, it was still interesting to build for this. And yeah, we do use the Kaido special here. And yeah, I had to think a bit about trying to get the versus special charge. So yeah, we do have 2 Berry Pen units here in Legend Buggy and Capone. So you rarely see Legend Buggy used, but since we're not using his special anyway, he's a decently high attack int driven unit with Berry Pen. That's all I wanted basically. So yeah, I'm stalling here a bit, trying to fish for tandem orbs and such, while also charging the super swap for stage 5. It's very nice to be able to get full board of matching orb stage 5, since ultimately you lock them, keep them for stage 6. Because on stage 6 you get perfect changed orbs, so you can't use Roger Whitebeard swap to change them, for example. But yeah, it's time to move on. And we didn't get a lot of luck with getting tandem and Wano orbs, but we got one here at least. Just to repeat, like with versus Kaido, recovery orbs are turned into Wano, which is obviously very useful, since you can charge the versus special with both tandem orbs and recovery orbs. Unlike, say, versus Yamato, who can only rely on tandem orbs. But yeah, very easy kill just with the swap, and we got the super swap set up here. So yeah, going to use the super swap here, get a full board of matching orbs, and then we use Blackbeard special to remove the damage threshold. And we have an orb blocking support on him as well, so we keep them for next stage. And yeah, I've got a little bit lucky with the buggy here. I'm able to keep his Wano orb, and I'm actually going to stall a turn stage 6 just to get the guaranteed versus special for final stage, because I was a bit confused about the final stage, because if you don't know, final stage of Hody gives 2 turns of death up. And I just didn't find a good way to remove it, and since final boss is Psy and we're int, I was like, let's just see if we can penetrate it. I've never done it before. But obviously, if I'm going to do something I've never done before, I prefer if I could do as much damage as possible, and that involves using the versus special, which is why I did stall a turn here, just to be able to hit with buggy again. I only used 1 versus special final stage, by the way. I should have used both. The thing is that even if the versus special is useless, you turn into versus form. Imagine like duo form, but it's not really visible. But the thing is, when you use the versus special, you get the stats displayed on the versus unit page in comparison to, say, just versus Kaido or versus Yamato. In the case of Kaido, I don't think you get that much extra stats, so it doesn't really matter, but it is an increase at least. One of those things in the game I think most people don't really know about. But yeah, this was way easier than expected. I killed in 3 hits. Yeah, we take those. Moving on to the final team of the Kaido challenge. We're going to be doing Garb challenge versus generation. And I want to say that if you enjoyed the Kaido challenge and want to see me do it more, please let me know in the comments. I think I have some toothpaste here. It's gone. I'm not re-recording the video just because of some toothpaste. But yeah, let me know if you enjoy this. Like in the end, most videos I do is for people to enjoy it, unless like this new content or something. So I'm not going to put in the effort if people feel it's wasted. But if you do, I could do the same against like Doffer 2, Revo 2. And I could also try this against arenas. I think that will be very interesting personally. I had a lot of fun making these videos. So I will mind doing more, but please let me know. And of course the viewer numbers of the video will also tell the story, I think. But yeah, we did use the Nami Robin strat again. We swapped orbs stage 1. So now when we get to stage 5 and you're not allowed to swap orbs, we can just do the Nami Robin swap, get a full board of matching orbs. We can use Blackbeard special then to lock them, and we're good to go basically. And yeah, the middle row might look weird. My logic was that, okay, we have Nami Robin here, we have them in the middle, so let's put another pretty weak captain in the middle. When I think about it now, I should just put V2 Blackbeard in the middle and another strong captain beside him. But I think it also lets you see like how powerful versus Kaido can be, since it's going to be paired up with a weak captain final stage. Fuji is just here because he's immune to blow away. Blackbeard isn't, of course. But yeah, to remake this team to be a bit stronger, I put Blackbeard in the middle and something like, I don't know, the tree kid next to him. But yeah. I decided to use the Versus special here just to guarantee enough damage. Probably unnecessary. If I saved that to the final stage, it would have been better. But yeah, I'm just used to this stage being pretty annoying when you don't have any buffs and are trying to do enough damage. Like, you could have got a lot worse orb luck, for example, so I don't really regret it. There we go. So yeah, this is the only real annoying stage of this run. But with this team, it's pretty free, especially since I saved the one orb on Blackbeard, because otherwise he'd swap his orb and we'd proc and interrupt. I legit forgot about this when making a team, so I'm happy I did save that one orb. So yeah, just going to break through the perfect barrier here. Going to finish it with Blackbeard since he's guaranteed to kill through perfect here. And then we take out Zoro. Sadly no lock for Nami, but it's fine. Nami and Robin are not that essential to have a matching orb. And yeah, since I don't have any buffs here, I decided to use the second Versus special, just to guarantee the kill basically. And yeah, somehow the second Kaido is almost ready again. But we're going to use the Friend Captain Kaido anyway, since we've done that for every team this challenge. But yeah, let's see who gets swapped here. Going to be Big Mom. She boosts int units by like 3.75 times attack. So nothing too impressive, but we get to see how much damage we can do with just Kaido's special. So yeah, we still have Fuji, just Blackbeard blown away. So yeah, start with Nami since she's not boosted here and doesn't even have a matching orb. And we'll just have to see how much damage this does. Barely missed the kill. Will I definitely kill Luffy otherwise, but a good thing with Kaido is that it does give 2 turns attack and orb boost. So we can just kill Luffy the next turn. If I had a Versus special, that would have definitely killed. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.